Hi boys and girls, today is Friday and we are going to make a really fun craft about ants. Okay, here's an ant. Okay, this is the word ant. It starts with the letter A for ant, okay? And we know an ant is an insect. All right, let's just look at him. He has 6 legs, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And he's got 2 antennae up there, okay? And look at his body. Look at it. His body is shaped like an oval, right? And he's black. There are lots of different kinds of ants. Some are black, some are brown, some are reddish, okay? They are all over the world, mostly. And sometimes they live in the dirt. Sometimes they live in trees. Sometimes they even live in wood in houses, okay? All right, let's talk a little bit about ants, and then we're going to do a really fun project. I'll put that there if you want to look at him. Okay, now, the funny thing about ants, they have no ears. No ears. Hello, they can't hear me. They use their antenna and their feet to hear things. They hear movement in the ground with their feet. Very cool. Okay, and they live together in groups of millions and millions of ants, okay? Lots of them. They live together with lots of their relatives, okay? The best thing about an ant, the funniest thing about an ant, it's that ant is one of the strongest little insects. He could carry things much stronger than, much heavier than his own body, okay? Now, different ants like to eat different things. Some ants like to eat leaves. Some ants eat other bugs, okay? But most ants love to eat the kind of foods that we eat, okay? They love to get crumbs. That's why sometimes you see ants in your house. They're looking for crumbs of food, okay? They love sugar, anything with sugar. They love fruit, especially melon. They love bread, and they'll even eat meat and cheese. They eat any kind of food, okay? All right, so did you ever see outside, like if you were, I don't know, maybe you were outside, maybe you were eating ice cream outside and it spills and you leave it and then you come back and you're gonna see lots and lots of ants all over that ice cream that you spilled on the ground, right? Because they like the sugar. All right, so we're going to do a craft. We're going to make an ant, and we're going to give that ant a piece of food to carry back to his house, okay? All right, now, we know that in real life, ants are black, brown, sometimes reddish, right? But we're going to make our ant a make-believe ant, and we're going to make them really cool colors. We're going to make them look tie-dyed, okay? So it's going to be a lot of fun. Now, Miss Lori sent your mommies and daddies 2 different ants for you to pick. You could do this guy, or if you want to do both, you could do both. That's fine too. And then Miss Lori sent you this. Compliments of Miss Linda. Miss Linda drew all these cool foods for you guys. There's an apple, watermelon, ice cream, a cupcake, a lollipop, and a cookie. And Miss Lori wrote the words for each piece of food so you could see it. You could pick what you want your ant to carry on his back, okay? All right. Now again, in real life, okay, in the real world, ants are not all colored tie-dyed, and they don't carry a whole apple, for example, on their back. They would take a little piece and they would carry it, okay? But we're gonna do it just to have some fun. All right, here we go. All right, we are going to do something called swipe art today. A lot of fun. Moms and dads, here's what the kids are gonna need. And cover the surface because it's kind of messy. A piece of cardboard that's sturdy. Nothing, it has to be something very sturdy. I used an expired credit card, okay? That works really well. You could use the end of a metal spatula because what we're doing was we're going to swipe the paint. All right, that's the first way we're going to make our ant. So pick 3 color paints and don't pick pick some lighter colors. Don't pick something too dark. Okay, so Miss Lori's going to pick yellow, pink, and blue, I think, today. And watch what I'm going to do. All you do, first step, put dots of the paint all over near your ant here. We're going to cut the ant out when it dries. Okay, mix up the colors. So there's my yellow. I'll use this pink. Here's the pink. And you're going to do the same thing with the piece of food that you pick. Unless, guys, if you don't want to do this, if you don't want to do the swipe art on your food and you want to use crayons or markers, you could do that too. It's your project, okay? Miss Lori's going to do it this way, just because I like doing this because it's kind of fun. Isn't it, Miss Linda? Mm-hmm. Oh, uh-oh, ruh-roh. Oh, ruh-roh. A lot of blues coming out here. Okay, so squiggle your paint around. All right, and then take your cardboard. I'm going to take my expired credit card, and you just go swipe. You swipe the paint. Watch. Swipe. See that, guys? And then have a paper towel handy because you want to clean off whatever you're using because otherwise it'll turn too brown. And then you could swipe it up. Make sure you get his little antennas. Swipe it down any direction you want, okay? Swipe it sideways. Clean your instrument. Okay. And look what you get. You get a really cool tie-dyed ant. All right. Now, I am going to put this over to the side to dry. And now I'm going to do my cupcake. I picked a cupcake, guys. This is where I cut out the cupcakes. So cut out your food. Cut out your food that you want to use. And put it down on a piece of paper. Oh, Susie's having a little issue this morning. Okay, I'm just going to use 2 colors on my cupcake, okay? I'm going to use pink and yellow. All right, and swipe it again. And again, if you'd rather not do this way on your food, you could use markers or do it how you want to do it. All right, here I go. I'm swiping my cupcake. Swipe and swipe. Isn't that cool? All right. Did you like that, Miss Linda?
Yeah.
Miss Linda likes stuff like this. All right, that has to dry. When your ant is dry, cut him out. I already cut out the cupcake. Now, the next thing I want to show you quickly. Let's say you want to make a second ant, but you don't want to swipe art. You could also do this kind of art. I'm going to use the same guy. What you do is put your ant down. Moms and dads, put a piece of saran wrap over your ant. Oh, I'm sorry, not yet. Don't put the saran wrap yet. Get it ready. Put it up here. Got to dot my ant, Miss Linda. Dot your ant, just like we did before. Dot, dot. Mix up your colors. Make it really cool. Miss Linda wants me to put some blue. Miss Linda, you want any other color in there? Uh-oh, Miss Linda's making me use green. Miss Linda. All right, and we'll do a little green for Miss Linda. Here we go. And then what you do, and you could do this a few ways. Let Mommy and Daddy help you put the saran wrap over it. I would tape it down to make it easier for the kids so it doesn't move around. All right, now you could take a paper towel roll, an empty paper towel roll. You could take a rolling pin, or you could take your hand. I'm going to use the paper towel roll and watch. You just roll it, roll it, roll it, roll it, roll it, mush it, and roll it. So you could do that way also. That's another way to do your caterpillar, okay? Excuse me?
Ant.
Oh, I'm sorry, ant. Thank you, Miss Linda. I said caterpillar. So many insects this week. Wow. All right, so that's another way to make our ant. Okay, now, when you're all done, cut out your caterpillar. Oh my goodness, your ant. Cut out your ant. Thank you, Miss Linda. What would I do without you? cut out your ant, okay? And the food that you picked, and tape it down on a piece of paper, and watch how we're going to do this. Tape down your ant, and then take your food and put it on his back. See? Like he's carrying it back to his home for all his other ant friends to share. Okay, and then Miss Lori would like you to and you could do this with Mommy. Tell Mommy something about your picture, and Mommy or Daddy can write it down for you. Okay, this is what I wrote about mine. Miss Lori's aunt wants a cupcake, and there he goes, taking it to share with his friends, because sharing is a wonderful thing. So my aunt is going to share, and there you have it. All about ants, tie-dye ant, carrying food. All right, guys. See you later. Have fun with this. Mwah.